Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the story of Jade Empire. No commentary involved.
The dam is closed and the pirates are gone. Thanks to you, we can start rebuilding our lives.
The Emperor...
With old Mother Kwan.
The river is rising again. There's bound to be some good marriage prospects coming in soon.
Things are so much better now. Things are so much better now that those sailors are gone. Who told them it was okay to pinch me anyway? Things are so much better now.
No pirates. The river's up again. Now if only someone could get rid of all these ghosts. There are ghosts.
Now that those sailors are gone, it's safe for a girl to walk the streets again. I hear strange sounds coming from...
Is the Emperor... You ever see...
Now that those...
Hello, hello! Don't think I'm ungrateful for your earlier efforts. I do, however, have much to do. Was any man ever so eternally busy as Minister Sheng? Very well, run along, now that the...
Koniokioia kawaia wokawaia watita osia kwanif nipawia.
I never thought I'd be glad to be back here, but I am.
Yes, Minister Sheng is properly grateful that you were able to free the peasants. You truly are a great hero, and so on and so forth. More importantly, you destroyed the pirates who plagued Minister Sheng's administration of this town. Here is your reward.
Owowo sun so anawa kawaras tata safayet.
This is my... The other girls...
Ignore the spots. You won't catch...
Aha! When I saw that airship flying off from the island, I figured the best thing was to come back here. I knew you'd come back and see me, because we're a team! And what a team! I dropped you off at the pirate camp, you killed some pirates, I got drunk, you killed more pirates, and I took a nap. We are an unstoppable team, my friend! Do you know that all this adventuring and such has shamed me? I find myself dwelling on memories of my youth. I was a capable man once. I've lost so much. I've wasted so much. Nonsense. People say that all the time, but they don't really mean it. I've made bad decisions, and now I must live with them. I can't just suddenly turn my life around. You clearly do not understand how complex life can be. Why, if I just stopped drinking wine, I'd probably have a better chance at finding a wife, I suppose. Well, then she'd make me get up before midday. I'd pull the barge and ride the river all day. Then I'd come home to a house full of kids and a wife, probably with a big dinner on the stove. Yes, it does sound nice. Even worth giving up the wine for. But it's not that easy. I don't think I'd be strong enough. I'm just a useless old drunk. Yes, you are right. A wife, a family. I can do this, even if it means giving up the wine. Thank you, my friend. I am going to get sober, find some poor unfortunate woman and make her my wife. And it's all thanks to you. Oh, I owe you more than I can say. Thank you.
Hello again. Let's...
What happened to this place? I passed through here not more than 6 months ago, and the trees were healthy. The air feels stagnant, too. There can't be many caravan drivers willing to travel the forest in this state. Wait, what's that noise?
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease. They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding a solution. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts. I suppose no one knows this land better than I. Very well. What did you need to know? This region is known as the Great Southern Forest. As I said, the forest stretches for miles to the north, east, and west of here. This specific area is known as the Pilgrim's Path. These hills house several small shrines, and a large temple lies at the top of the path that begins with these stairs. As it stands, this is the only part of the forest that's even vaguely passable. Coming from the Imperial City, I had no choice but to take a flyer to Tien's Landing. Things have worsened in the past few months, which is roughly the time since the trees of the forest started to look sickly. Before I flew here from the Imperial City, I heard rumors of more and more ghosts in the outer provinces, but I foolishly thought them exaggeration. The forest is polluted with ghosts of all types, and they are only growing in number. As you must know, ghosts can only be dispersed, never destroyed completely. Of the vast expanse of this forest, this area, the Pilgrim's Path as it is called, is the safest. I hoped that coming here might help me learn why this forest is as it is, but that seems a lost cause. If things don't improve soon, I shall have to abandon this camp and fly back to the Imperial City a failure. That would be unfortunate. Oh, nothing that matters now. It was a fool's hope to think I might learn anything. Help me? That's certainly a kind offer, but I'm not sure that anyone... Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here? Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer. Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents. From your questions, I'd say you have a flyer at your disposal, which seems unusual. It would take a resourceful person to acquire a device like that, and I believe that resourceful people know how to get things done, especially when properly motivated. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps. The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map. Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blackened with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow. She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest. She is a powerful being, one my father considered the guardian of this forest. If this place is filled with ghosts, then I suspect that it is either because of or in spite of her. Just that. She is a fox spirit, and thus one of heaven's tricksters. The fox can take on the forms of men and women, and will often do so to test us. Personally, I don't think they have any right to deceive us, but my father felt that our family's good fortune came from just such a test passed long ago by an ancestor. Some sort of ancient alliance in which she was guardian of the forest, while we owned the land in the world of men. I think something is wrong with the forest shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face. A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the forest shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf, if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the forest shadow. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi. Remember that you want to go to the temple by the left fork when you reach the branch up above. If you go to the right, you can find the Pilgrim's Rest Inn, an establishment I technically own but have very little to do with. It is impossible to miss. The temple is an impressive structure carved into the rock itself. You may, but I would find it unlikely. To call this area the safest part of the forest is misleading. The ghosts are numerous and vicious. How would simple travelers and innkeepers survive when surrounded and cut off by these ghosts? What else would aid you? Spearcatch's Leaf is one of my best men, and I'm worried that I sent him to his doom. He insisted that he try this ritual, though. To keep him safe, I sent another mercenary up with him, a hulking fellow who seemed more than adept with his axes. This mercenary lacked your grace, poise, manners, and likely much of your skill, but then he had the good graces to work for the traditional pay, silver. If the forest shadow is responsible, then you must find some way to stop her. Given her centuries-old connection to this forest, I expect we'll know in some way. If she is not the cause, then we can only pray that she knows more about things than us. Hopefully you will be able to learn the truth from her. Then you may still be able to learn something if Spearcatch's Leaf was successful in reaching her first. If not, then we are both out of luck. The same way I can be sure you'll hold up your end of things. I have something you need, and vice versa. If you prove capable of curing this forest, I'd be a fool to deny you your just reward out of spite, wouldn't I? I don't fancy dying any time soon, and without your reward, you'd not only be capable, but justified in murdering me where I stand. That's true. I'll tell you whatever I can. It is said that these shrines react when users of Qi focus their inner magics upon them. They light the path for pilgrims in the darkest nights. The ghosts in this forest seem to shy away from the light. It's possible that these shrines might drive them away for a time, or possibly weaken them. Remember that you want... if you... I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope. Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
وتواري إير وبانير نيسا إيربان وأفنا أكنا إير يكوبا كروي ني روي كوبر فيتا وتواري وسائرين نواتي سون بونو إتارك
I wish you luck. I've tackled dangerous animals, but never ghosts. Something must have happened to the forest shadow. This forest is sick. Spearcatch's Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter, knows this area intimately. I wish you luck.
I will never see my wife again. I know this. I just want to go home. I can't shake the feeling the trees are watching me. I can't shake...
Legendary strike. You will be crushed. Stone Immortal. Legendary strike.
Something's on your mind? This forest was once one of the most beautiful in the Empire. In the past few months, it has grown sickly, and the roads through it are closed. No one is sure if ghosts are to blame for the disease, but they swarm among the dark trees, making travel through the forest next to impossible. Always happy to help. Don't ask me how I know, but there's trouble ahead.
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness. Thank you for keeping me safe.
I've known a few fellows who sounded like this. Not one of them was right in the head.
You have come from TM's Landing? You were? This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. TM's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve. You would be welcome there. They would have you for a most fun stay. The inn lies above on the path to the right. The temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn. No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts. Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same? She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her. That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way. She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn. I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be all right. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the forest shadow will kill you. Come, the inn is this way.
Noku.
Legendary strike.
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you did. Yes, the ghosts are most dangerous. We are fortunate that they have not yet ventured inside the inn. It offers us some refuge. But I forgot myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the Keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help. It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox, but we were wrong. She does not attack us here at the inn. Those few we have dared send out to the forest do not return. We have tried so hard to find a way to end the fox's attacks. She must be stopped. We thought we were close, but no. Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? No, I do not entirely trust you with such plans. You must know fox spirits can assume the forms of humans. How can I trust you not to be one of her servants, or the spirit herself? For now, simply accept what little hospitality we can offer. These are hard times, but we would not dare treat a guest poorly. Oh, please, it's nothing to concern yourself over. We would not trouble you with such a thing. You are right. I suppose we will simply have to make sure you are properly motivated to help us. One of us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man, who are now at the Forest Shadow's temple. The hunter spoke of a ritual that would let him reach the Forest Shadow. But he's a fool. He thinks to find the fox and seek out her help. Her help! She will not help anyone, least of all us at the inn. To save the hunter from his own folly, we took the crystal before he could reach the temple. That is it exactly. Whatever the ritual does, if it reaches the Forest Shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy her once and for all. He would not have taken that chance. I must know that you will use it for the right reasons. You must kill the Forest Shadow. Do so, and I will give you a half-year's worth of taxes in silver. We are a long way from the Imperial City here. The tax collector's arms are only so long, you know. I have been carefully collecting this silver for years, but the death of the murderous fox is more important to me. I have silver, but money does not grant skill, not skills like yours. We need your help. Look around even this hill. Surely you can see the corruption. What creature would be powerful enough to cause such a thing? This so-called guardian of the forest must be behind what's happening here. She sickens the trees and summons the ghosts. There can be no other way. The Forest Shadow must die to save us and cure this forest. You will aid us. You must. You should be more certain. The Forest Shadow is a blight upon this forest, and you must destroy her. Since you possess such skill in combat, we will take a chance that you will do what is right. Our offer of silver stands firm. The crystal is yours, but remember our deal. You should go to the temple to the west. Find a way to reach the fox and destroy her however you can. Succeed, and the silver will be yours. Now go.
You are too big. Your size makes you weak. I see no need to speak to you. You are nothing. Leave me to my food, unless you want some of it. You are too big.
When will more come?
Leave me to my food.
Do not bother me unless you wish to grace my table. Eat. This food will make you healthy and fat. See the keeper if you wish to talk. Do not bother me.
The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's Landing, and that path is closing. You are too big. Your size...
The green one will starve us with her trees.
There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine. You are too... Leave me to my...
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today? I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all. Yes, it is. Ah, well, have a look, and tell me if you see anything you like. Hello again. Can I interest you in some of my simple items? I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folks seem to hate her so. To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say? No, it doesn't. But why then are they so scared of this forest shadow? Well, I've probably said enough. The Keeper has more than enough to say for both of us about the forest shadow. Go ask him if you have more questions. I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through when I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in. How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations. There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the Keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things. There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun? I can't tell you. Not here. Not now. They're listening. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the Mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this. Take very good care.
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition. Many travelers know the name of the Pilgrim's Rest, and before long, so will many more. No, I mean, there's a safety of a sort here. We have had a refuge here so far, and the paths below are far from safe. It is best that we stay here. Surely you will find a way to destroy the murderous fox. It is an old name. The route you climbed used to be called the Pilgrim's Path, thanks largely to the temple near here and other small shrines. Here, at the hill's summit, the pilgrims would stay and contemplate what they had seen during their climb. This place was known as the Pilgrim's Rest long before the inn was constructed. Of course, this whole forest belongs to Lord Young, does it not? He expects this place to pay him a tribute. He doesn't call it that, but we know the truth. Mark me, Lord Young will have his share of the proceeds from this place before long. His fair share. Surviving? Simple. You can still find meat if you know where to look. And is meat not the heart of any good dish? Of course. Those are important for the blood, are they not? They keep it rich and fresh. We have supplies. It always pays to be prepared. Of course. This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can. The forest has been ailing for some time now, but things have been especially bad over the past month. It has been most unpleasant for us. No new visitors grace our tables with their presence. I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place has diseased it. Or perhaps she's just too weak to fight another disease. I don't care what happens to her, so long as my people... Those of us at the inn, I mean, stay safe. I have heard that the Pilgrim's Path stays open to the town of Tien's Landing. One day, when the time is right, we shall make our way down there. Tien's Landing is full of so many people. I do as well. This forest is an uncomfortable topic for us all. The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the forest shadow is still alive. Oh, you truly wish to know. Your mind will not rest until you have an answer. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out. But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth. Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
I'm suddenly very glad I didn't order anything from the kitchen.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty. Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist, is it not? You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die. We have made you an offer. The bargain was vast amounts of your precious silver for the life of the Forest Shadow. Now we add your life to the deal as well. The fox holds the Mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws. She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the Mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I am first among them. She is the filthy fox spirit that imprisoned the Mother centuries before the Empire was born. Like all foxes, she is a trickster and thinks of herself as a judge of wrong and right. She claimed this forest as hers, gloating over the imprisonment of the Mother. But she did not count on the ghosts filling her forest. The Mother called to them, and their rage, their hunger for release, has restored much of her strength. The time of the fox is over. The dead walk the world, and the Mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new way. The Mother grows stronger each day, but she is still trapped, and the Forest Shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise. You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her. and the mother will be free. You are so very stupid. What the mother has given us is no curse. This is power. We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The mother has beautified us in return for serving her. You should not speak of killing the mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood boil with rage. What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool? You just don't understand. You will. Tear him to pieces. We will feast tonight on those succulent flanks.
Legendary strike. Staff. Style superior. Spirit thief. Resist. Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers. My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below. I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are. She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Chen forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her. I don't know how or why this Mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped. I don't know for sure, only that there are many more of them. From the sounds of it, they've been capturing people and changing them. The ones they don't eat, that is. That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details. Is there anything else that I can help you with? Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations. The Keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them. They kept me around in hopes that I would make this place seem more normal, and they needed me to help run the inn. They're none too bright, really. I resolved to try and tip off the first warrior who dared come to this place. The cannibals must be stopped. A good idea. Even talking about them makes me queasy. They spoke often about the Mother, in the caves nearby. They used this inn as a base and a way to lure people to increase their food stocks and swell their ranks. What they failed to realize is that the forest is polluted with ghosts. No travelers means no food, whether people think this place is normal or not. Maybe they had some plan around that, but I doubt it. They are not forward thinkers, these beasts. How it all ties together, I'm not exactly sure. You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master style? Drunken Master uses alcohol to loosen the body, deaden pain, and create unpredictable moves. It is unique, deadly, and entertaining all at once. I was a master, top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife. Teaching is all I can do. As I said, fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn. Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Drunken Master. Legendary strike.
There, you got it. Your job isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill. I don't know how to get in there, though. The cannibals were dead set against that forest shadow. They didn't want anyone going near the temple. Maybe you could find her and get some answers. Well, it must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
Something's on your mind? Very little, I'm afraid.
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? No, hey, that one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
Legendary strike.
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before. I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments. Turns out I sold you short. Easy to do when you're as tall as I am. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise. You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf isn't a warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
I thought you were a ghost. Wasn't that clear? Ha ha! And people say I'm slow.
Does this look anything like a ghost? Is he floating or missing parts or anything along those lines? No. You are an idiot. A deadly, drunken idiot.
What's wrong with being deadly or drunk? You may be a lead hunter for some lord, but I'm the deadliest mercenary in the world. You do your job and I'll do mine.
Tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar out of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked, screaming, and I was dead drunk. Pretty much the part you'd expect. Makes them curl up in shame, if you take my meaning. There's dozens of them. But if you didn't recognize me right away, you must not have heard them. Now really isn't the time to share them. I'd need about 5 bowls of wine and a soft patch of ground to even get started. We didn't exactly fight to the death, did we? Besides, I'm not nearly drunk enough to be at the top of my game. There's nothing to drink in this blasted forest.
Yes, I'm Spearcatch's Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow. I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do. You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news. The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces. The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yon's father called this the ritual of seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only 2 seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices. It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow. Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn, yellow leaves are seen. There are some old tomes in the temple itself and a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them. All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army. Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you, me, and the pretty boy. You must be wealthy to have your own eunuch.
Ha! You're gonna fit right in. You must like to dice, correct?
Sure. Can't say as I'm very good at it. I could never remember the rules.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Be safe. If the spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse. Right. If I'm lucky, something will try to jump me on the way there. Though I bet you've ruined the fun by clearing a path for me already. Maybe I'll take the long way.
Very little.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Bu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause. No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master. Our calculations keep the universe in balance. Without us, chaos, anarchy, utter ruination. Look at your associate, Black Whirlwind. What a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with his antics. But imagine if they failed to record his various deeds. We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself. Oh, you don't know the half of it. You remember that little engagement with Gao the Lesser? 3,040 pages. I lost 3 assistants on that report alone. Aha! The very reason I'm here, and not back at the Celestial Bureaucracy tabulating your most recent exploits. Apparently, my skills are inadequate to keep up with you. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits. I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there. And you're going to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly. I need you to buy from me and sell to me, if you wish. I already have a supplier, a friend of mine from the Untimely Deaths Department, who was also demoted recently. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost through this demotion. In any case, I'll be joining with you, in a sense, to offer you items for sale and to purchase anything extra you acquire. It's a fair deal, I believe. You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get promoted. Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there. In the meantime, I have much to do. I'm afraid my supplies are a little low at the moment, but fear not. I will acquire new items as quickly as I can. I should go and see what I can dig up for you. Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day.
Time to bloody...
My blades are yours to command.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Takawa ir ap u ofir wowowir wa fonui unka. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk u pan. Sair sunkat nuka u pa ir u. Wo ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui.
Legendary strike.
Wanak apiyir, wanaruk tatisir si usta. Kop awuka inir, wo afawapi ithaturo toro uk. Takawa ir ap u ofir wowowir wa fonui unka. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk u pan. Takawa ir ap u ofir wowowir wa fonui unka. Wowowir wa wakir fonir sisa u kopkipo kusu ukut. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk u pan. Kop awuka inir wo afawapi ithaturo toro uk. Takawa ir ap u ofir wowowir wa von. Uk swire futpier jawar ir. Uk swire sus. Nara ir uk napir sonkut. Usat tir tatasir. Kop awuka inir wo. Wowowir wakwakir fonir sisa u kopkipo kusu ukut. Wo ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui. Kop awuka inir wo afawapi ithaturo. Kop awuka inir. Kop awuka inir wo. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk. Wowowir wa.
Legendary strike.
tarawe ir. Kop au.
You should ready yourself, mistress. I do not trust them. A friend who reeks of those beasts at the inn? Do what you wish, mistress, but I will be watching.
Even here, so weak. The waters cannot bleed forever. Nothing is without end. Not even this world. Not when my power rests in the hands of mortals. Names are fleeting, given so your kind can point and say, That is mine. All words, names, history, dreams, they die on your lips. What remains after that is beyond you, or is meant to be. Not everything can be owned, not without price. You will pay a debt earned by another. I lack the strength to help you. You cannot avoid your fate. When someone steps beyond their station, others must fall to fill the gap. You are in your station. You are where you should be. He is counting on that. If you fail in your destiny, your true enemy falls with you. And if he falls, so do we all. You must win. But in doing so, you will lose. It is a painful circle that must be allowed to close. You do not truly have a choice until you confront what comes after. You will be free to act, but there is a cost.
That beast shouldn't have woken up.
Voyawer kanuiru, narawer kwanord no kaut yawer. Bayer ni nakaye, sinoni takun honwe kifir. Tonawe ir haukadiya ir, ognin biyer ahasno. O kanske rugne abawa fason sirvo, o abawa feir o so ir unusum si. Tonawe ir haukadiya ir, ognin biyer ahasno. O nawer no power sufu no son kun no kauk napir, iruk se ir kau aukadiya ir. Kirufiri kunir ni ogir oshinir. Zausa sinoni kunno kwair kawona wer. Ukirani yirnin puno son sinu kau kawer. Wono wir irfu iru sunur funir so irfu. Voya wir kanuiru, narawe ir kwanord no kau kawer. O kanske rugne abawa fason sirvo, o abawa feir o so iru unusum si. Bonir nabergan si fonk ni osi, kwanord no kau kawer. Kau kawer, sausa kuawa ir suninir ipsuki. Tonawe ir haukadiya ir, ognin biyer. Voyawer ir kanuiru, narawe ir kwanord no kau kawer. Tonawe ir haukadiya ir, ognin biyer. Saui. Ukirani yirnin puno son sinu kau kawer. Wonawer no payer fugo sisi kunisukut. Kwawer nakwer kuki sir suno. Payer ni nakwaye sinoni takun honwe kifir. Ie, bir osa yer afifirsi kawona wer. O kanske rugne abawa fason sirvo, o abawa feir o so iru unusum si. Voyawer ir kanuiru, narawe ir kwanord no kau kawer. Narawe ir o ifuku ir ufsir si no kau kawer sun sir, o kuno nasuir. Wonawer no payer fugo sisi kunisukut. Kwawer nakwer kuki sir suno. Narawe ir o ifuku ir ufsir si no kau kawer sun sir, o kuno nasuir. Kau kawer sausa kwawa ir suninir ipsuki. Wono wir irfu iru sunur funir so irfu. Wonawer no payer fugo sisi kunisukut. Kwawer nakwer kuki sir suno. O kanske rugne abawa fason sirvo, o abawa feir o so iru unusum si. Ukiroke ir o kuki sir sukut. Wonawer no payer fugo sisi kunisukut. Kwawer nakwer kuki sir suno. Kau kawer sausa kwawa ir suninir ipsuki. O ubir osa ir. Ukirani yirnin puno son sinu kau kawer.
Humans expect all Celestials to be like your flighty foxes, it seems.
Woe
betide anyone who called me surly back then. The Forest Shadow's brethren have worn away some of my stern nature. It was an honor to become her guardian. She is not like any other fox spirit. Talk to the Forest Shadow. I must remain vigilant. I will keep my eye on you, mortal. Talk to the...
Legendary strike. Focus.
Unin perir si sa irkustan. Unin Takawa ir apu ofir wir wak honu. Sono sa ir tanis wakno.
Legendary strike.
Change will take you. Soon you will be one of us.
So hungry.
What? Who are you? You are weak and impure. You cannot stop the mother or her people. Die now!
Legendary strike.
victorious.
They're not human! They're changing us! They're capturing people, changing some and eating the rest. By the spirits, you have to help me. There's no way to stop! I don't want to turn! Kill me!
We have to stop these beasts. No one should have to endure this.
Thank you.
Kill the filthy thin blood, my pretties.
Legendary strike. You will fall now. My strength will be victorious.
It's too late. Yes, well, it's obvious you two are fine on your own. I'll just wait here.
Oh, no, you don't. We'll all go together. Besides, I need you to keep the wine flowing. I'm always more dangerous when I'm drunk.
It's funny how this cave felt less crowded before Whirlwind arrived. Wait, what's... Where did that rascal come from? Those tunnels in the walls? Look, you three go ahead and deal with Mother. I'll make sure we don't get completely cut off.
Well, there's no turning back now. Who knows how many more cannibals are down there? When you're ready, let's finish this mother off.
This should be fun. If there's enough of the little guys down there, this could be better than the time I stormed the Fortress of Seven Gates by myself.
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance? It would seem we have our work cut out for us, but as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know. As you wish.
What? What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm here to kill things. You want answers? Ask someone else.
supplies. The big one's yours.
Those pillars don't look stable! There's no end to them! Just like my wife's cousin!
Keep your head down, bum man. I'm killing things here.
You'll kill us if we don't get out of here soon! Look, there! That's our only chance!
Lo awe faiti, questo sigil angono usa niga igno.
I'd have traded your life for the death of that thing as well. It's a fair trade.
Ukiro ke yero kukisier sier sokut.
Ani we sawir. Sawir wasawir.
Zausa sinoni kudno kwair kawona weir. Ni kiawe fuir, uksun puno sue uir suku. Rara weir wo ifuku er ufsir situ no kau kauer sunsier ogu no nasuir.
Well, I suppose that's it.
Well, that was exciting. The cavern started collapsing and I couldn't get back to you. On the upside, those rocks are remarkably good at dealing with cannibals. I think they're pretty much eliminated. The inn's certainly quiet.
You should probably go down to his camp and check with Lord Yun. He'll likely want to reward you. The Bunman and I'll make our way back to Tien's Landing. If you need my axes or whatever he does, just call.
You have gone quite far enough. I am Inquisitor Lim, an elite of the Lotus Assassins. I am tired of seeing our carefully laid plans fall to your thuggish fists. The operations in the ruins and Gao's factory were my responsibility. Their destruction is my shame. Evil? What does youth know of evil? Do you remember the long drought? The thousands who died each day? No, you do not. Because we keep the peace. We uphold the Emperor's will. And if his will holds that a few must suffer so that the many can enjoy peace, then it is correct. I am expected to deliver this worthless fragment of a spirit monk amulet to our fortress, but that won't counter my disgrace for what you did here. Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zoo who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life. Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he's spilled. It doesn't matter. No matter your allies, I cannot let you survive. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Legendary Spirit Thief! Legendary Strike! Legendary Strike! Spirit Thief! You will fall! Spirit Thief. Legendary Strike. Spirit Thief. Legendary Strike.
I wondered how long it would be before you made your way down here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but the air has changed considerably. The forest shadow herself appeared here in this camp while the earth shook. She explained what was happening on my lands. She explained what happened in the inn. Nasty business, that. Glad you had the skills to deal with that. Mother, was it? That they did. Imagine such horrors trapped under my own land. Here is the wind map you wanted. The copy is near perfect, and I assure you that the assassins will never know you have it. We will stay on here for a while. These trees will need tending. Besides, I think I have some old family business to catch up on. Old alliances to reforge, as it were.
Allow me to answer that, Lord. Well, it seems that you've solved the problem with the forest. That doesn't mean the ghosts will simply up and leave. If we're lucky, then you've stopped things from getting worse, and time will provide the cure.
As I said, the forest shadow herself informed me of your brave actions. It was a lucky moment when you walked into this place. Fortunate for us both, in fact. Indeed, it is. You have my deepest gratitude. I had virtually given up hope, and you appeared like a gift from the heavens. Farewell. That map will carry you safely if you can find a flyer with the range. I wish you all the best of luck. I wish you the best in your travels. Remember that our little exchange, for all intents and purposes, never occurred. Fly well, and tell no one where you found the map.
We thought you were dead. Even the Earth protests this place. Even the Earth... We can't leave this place soon enough for me. We can't...
If the forest does not heal, it will have to be cut down. The shuddering earth will frighten the animals even more. If the forest does not heal...
Losa ir son sikun wan kut aku kawuk tati. Losa ir narawa ir kwanok noka opir okir ifuir wo. Narawa.
It's good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you? Of course. I may be able to shed some light on the forest for you. I know this area very well, as I often meditate here upon my purpose and philosophy before a hunt. She was a wonder to behold. We are all fortunate to have met her. You have done a great thing here. The great southern forest is vast, but we're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary, however, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn lies at the top of this hill. By all reports, it will be well enough soon. We have you to thank for that. Lord Yun's family has maintained it for centuries. Although Lord Yun seems to care little for it, it is as if he's embarrassed by it somehow. To tell the truth, I really can't say why he is the way he is. Might be something to do with the forest shadow. You could always ask him. We hunters think differently of the two ways, the open palm and the closed fist. A hunter's life must be one of balance if one wishes to excel. To kill without purpose is evil. But if you hunt to feed and clothe your family, you act with intent. The hunter uses discord to achieve harmony. All is in balance. I believe there can be honor inside the closed fist and intrigue behind the open palm. The key is to understand why you act as you do. Balance is itself a choice. For a hunter, it is vital. We must be in harmony with nature if we wish to stalk our prey, yet rely on discord to make the kill. The great southern... What else did you need? I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.